5:40. We have a huge game, Adelaide. The men amongst boys shall play. My Saints. My New Orleans Saints. Who that? Who that? Who that says they're gonna beat them Saints, right? Pop, pop. Anyways, I'm super excited. I'm so excited for this game. Like, I cannot tell you how excited I am for this game. A little bit worried. I mean, I'm like 50-50. Like, everyone keeps saying this is a new Bucs team, and then I look at the team, like, we played all these players in Tampa, and we destroyed them. So I don't know. I'm not, like, super worried about this game. Like, next week against Lambeau, if we make it past the Bucs, I'm super worried about that game. Like, that game is legitimately terrifying to me. If Lambeau's anything like Buffalo was today, we're in for some freaking trouble. But then there's also the players that are injured. We have Jared Cook and Trey Hendrickson will play, which I'm very happy about. Trey Hendrickson did not play in the Chicago game, and you could see the impact that has on a team. Because, let's be honest, you having 3 defensive ends that you can play, it's nice. It's a nice quality to have. They only had really 2 that you can really trust, Marcus Davenport and Cameron Jordan. And the fact is, being able to swap in Trey Hendrickson, or swap in Marcus Davenport, I guess, for Trey Hendrickson is nice. It's nice to keep some fresh legs in there. Trey Hendrickson will be back. Jared Cook is a very solid target for Drew Brees. And not to mention, Traquan Smith is back, so I'm so hyped about that. Like, I can't explain to you how hyped I am to see Traquan back. It's like we got all the guys back together again. Unfortunately, Quan Alexander is gone. Goodbye, Quan. And Nick Easton's out for the rest of the year, so Cesar Ruiz and Alex Anzalone really have to step up in their roles. The big question marks I have, will Latavius Murray and Taysom Hill play? Taysom Hill is a kind of must-have, if we're going to be honest, for this game. Like, Taysom's so much fun to have at any position, but if Taysom can't play, it might force Sean Payton to go a little bit less weird plays and more, normal plays. I don't know. I don't think the spread of this game should be this low. I think the Saints are a significantly better team than the Bucs. Like, I understand the Saints have made their mistakes before, last 3 playoff losses, but it just seems like a different Saints team this year. It seems like we finally have all the pieces. We have an offense that's explosive. You shut down Michael Thomas, we can go to Deontay Harris, Emmanuel Sanders, Traquan Smith, Marquez Callaway. Running back, we have 2 running backs that are very, very good in Kamara and Latavius Murray. Talking about tight end, we finally have 3 tight ends that we can really trust. And it just seems like the defense is gotten so much better. Trey Hendrickson has emerged. You have Cameron Jordan. You have Marcus Davenport to plug. You have at the defensive tackle spot. You have Onyemata. You have Rankins. You have Tuttle. You have Roach and Brown. At linebacker, you have playmakers like Demario Davis. Alex Anzalone can definitely play well, although sometimes he does worry me. And then I'm really excited to see how Zach Bond emerges. And then you have in the safeties. The safeties are probably some of the team people I'm most excited about. People like Marcus Williams, Malcolm Jenkins. And then here's my favorite, Chauncey. If you don't know who Chauncey Gardner-Johnson is, you better freaking learn, because he's a legend at getting people to punch him in the face. It's happened 3 times this year. I'm hoping for 4. Seems like they're going to match him up against AB. That seems to work out in our favor. So, if we're really going to talk about the individual matchups, do you think Marshawn Lattimore can cover Mike Evans? The answer is probably yes. He's really owned him in his career. If you take out his first game as a rookie, quarterbacks, when targeting Mike Evans, has a passer rating of 30. 30. You're approaching Nathan Peterman-like numbers with that. It's bad. When Marshawn Lattimore is covering Mike Evans, he has never caught a slant, a comeback, an out route. The only 2 passes that Mike Evans has ever caught against Marshawn Lattimore's is a go route and a corner. Right now, if you take out the one lone game, Mike Evans has caught 80 yards. He's at 80 yards receiving in 7 games. That means he's averaging a little bit over 10 yards a game. insane what Marshawn Lattimore has really done to Mike Evans in his career. Let's talk about Janoris Jenkins. He's likely to match up on Chris Godwin. That's going to be interesting. Can Jack Rabbit handle that? Chris Godwin's a very good receiver, although he had some serious drops against Washington, so that's something to look for. The offensive line looked better against Washington. I'll say that. The Redskins have some very good pass rushers on their team, and they were able to really put them out. But are they as good as Cameron Jordan yet? I don't know. Are they as good as Trey Hendrickson been this year? I don't know. At linebacker, who would you rather have? Do you really believe that Cameron Bray or Rob Gronkowski can really beat Demario Davis the way they've been playing this year and the way Demario has been? I don't think so. So it's going to be interesting. I think our safeties are going to have a lot to do with this game. Talk about Marcus Williams and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson and Malcolm Jenkins and DJ Swearinger, who I expect to see a decent amount of playing time. So the real question is, can our secondary hold up against Tom Brady? I think so. But if we're also going to talk about it, can the Saints' interior offensive line hold up? And that's the biggest worry, in my opinion. My opinion as a Saints fan. We're going to watch this team, and Ndamukong Suh has been a wrecking ball this year. Luckily, we don't have to go against Vita Vea, which is a thank God, because Vita Vea is actually a really good player. But it's really going to be, it would be concerning. I have complete faith in our offensive tackles. Teron Armstead and Ryan Dramchuk are both, all pros. They're seriously great at what they do. At left guard, I do have faith in Andrews Pete, although he's had an up and down year. So the real question is, do I trust Eric McCoy and Cesar Ruiz? And the answer is 50-50. I do trust Eric McCoy. I honestly do. He's had a great year this year. He hasn't had a Pro Bowl year, but he's had a pretty good year at the center position. Now, Cesar Ruiz has had an up and down year, and I would feel way more confident in this game if we were bringing in Nick Easton. But we're not. So, it's going to be interesting. I think the Saints have this one. I think they are a seriously better team, and I think we're going to be going to Lambeau. Hey, everybody, this is GGB, Coach Pepper saying adios, amigos, and go Saints.